ain't lying. This guy doesn't joke around about his food. Oh, no. He is dead serious. And I'm sure it tastes delicious. It certainly smells fantastic.
Some have even been observed walking on 2 arms and imitating a coconut.
They're nuts, all right.
I guess.
Larry's such a good man. We've been married for a while. He wants to give me the second
Melissa, I'm going to have to ask you to choose your question, please.
But I have a tattoo of Kobe behind my ear.
Tattoo, splendid.
Yeah, it's not terribly big.
What are you wearing?
What do you mean?
Why are you here?
Oh, well, I was hoping to promote my new movie. I'm just coming off of the set.
No, David Hayter. Why here, wearing an eye patch?
Oh, the eye patch. This is pretty cool, actually. Gives me real-time information.
You know, what's your secret? Well...
Wait a minute. It looks like, yes. Ready for the ceremonial snake cutting. You all know what that means. We need a member of the audience to come on down and test out the chef's new knife.
Come on down, Chief. Don't be shy. I don't bite, but this guy might. This is the last chapter in this snake's life.
Goes bump in the night nearby. A sense of duty when the risks run high. The scum who wishes that he didn't try. Wakey, wakey. Praying mantis, unmanned surveillance systems. Changed. It's no longer about nations, ideologies, or ethnicity. It's an endless series of proxy battles fought by mercenaries and machines. War and its consumption of life has become a well-oiled machine. War has changed. ID tag soldiers carry ID tagged weapons, use ID tag gear. Nanomachines inside their bodies enhance and regulate their abilities. Genetic control, information control, emotion control, battlefield control. Everything is monitored and kept under control. has changed. The age of deterrence has become the age of control. All in the name of averting catastrophe from weapons of mass destruction. And he who controls the battlefield controls history. War has changed. When the battlefield is under total control, war becomes routine.
To make a weapon available for use, ready it by selecting weapons from the menu screen. Don't forget, Snake, this is still a sneaking mission. The basic rules still applies. Stay out of sight.
Hey Matt, what's up?
Hit him hard!
Yeah, it's really good. I've only played through it one time when it first came out, and then I played it on and off throughout the years, but it's been a while since the last time. You can tell how things carried over to Metal Gear Solid 5 as far as the options go, and not playing it strictly stealth. Yeah, the PlayStation 3 was really difficult to program for, so I imagine it would be hard to like try to put it on something else. But I have a feeling they'll do it with the second collection if it ever comes out. Remember what the buttons are in this game. Pretty sure there's a first person mode. Yeah, it's triangle. Yeah. I don't think they have good emulation for the PlayStation 3. At least I haven't seen any. So yeah. I'm streaming from my original PlayStation 3. Hopefully it'll be on other things in the near future. This is like one of the few Metal Gear games stuck on one system. I try to do it when I can because it's the most authentic experience. As long as it looks good. I know because I'm streaming from the PlayStation 3, there's like 10,000 wires underneath me. Maybe next time. I have a feeling he's going to participate in a new game the way he's marketing the older ones. Yeah, I have another friend that was talking about how they've been disappointed with the guests coming to cons. Maybe it's just a bad year. I don't know. I've never been to one once in my entire life. I should at least go one time. Just put some ammonia under my nose so I can't smell the BO. That's awesome. Yeah, my friend goes to like multiple every year too. All over the country as well. I don't know how she does it travel wise. Yeah, that's what she usually does. And then has buyer's remorse after, but it's good, cool. We've all been there.
You've got an old friend waiting for you.
That turtleneck would make me so claustrophobic if I wore it.
Proteome analysis was positive, but the mRNA analysis turned up negative. The wrinkled skin, the hardened arteries. Your early aging symptoms look like classic Werner syndrome. But none of the tests were able to pinpoint the cause.
So?
Well, judging by how rapidly the aging has progressed, I'd say...
A year at best, right?
Yeah. Snake, let's try another doctor.
It won't make any difference. I'm not an ordinary man to begin with. Not to mention watching Fox die.
You're right.
I forgot you gotta tap X to activate his PTSD.
Naomi.
A lot of that footage was from the VR missions.
Snake.
Colonel. Good to see you.
Well, I'm not a colonel anymore, Snake.
I figured the only place I'd see you dressed like that would be at your
You ever
daughter's
watch
wedding.
that cartoon Ben 10
What are you
and
doing
play
these
Metal
days?
Gear? All you can hear
I'm working
with
for
that
an
one guy
organization of
is
the
Colonel
UN
Campbell
Security
when he talks.
The analysis and assessment staff of the PMC oversight and
I used to
inspection
wake up
committee.
with it on
Yeah,
thinking
I
Metal
remember
Gear
the
was on
resolution being
TV.
passed a few years ago.
Snake, I came across some information in my work. We found him. In the Middle East.
What?
I'll explain along the way.
Yeah, like the older guy that's in charge of them. I don't know much about the show because it was just on when I woke up, but it's like the same voice actor, so it just sounds like
Liquid's
Colonel
made his
Campbell.
move. We found him.
He's preparing to unleash his insurrection. Liquid is lying in wait in a Middle Eastern war zone. Track.
Yeah, it was like one of the few channels I left on for background noise. Like I enjoyed having it, and I don't know. They start to only have like 3 shows on that they would rotate. Mostly Teen Titans, and I was just getting burned. I was like, why am I paying for this? So I just collected my favorite shows on DVD, and then of course most of the stuff went to Hulu, so I'm good now. It was originally on HBO, but now it seemed to go to Hulu. I guess HBO and Warner Brothers needs money. So they gave away their best shows, or at least in my opinion, some of their best shows.
Taking the day off. 7, 8, 9, 2, 5, 9, 0, 3, 6, 0, 3, 3, 0, 5, 3, 0, 5, 4, 8, 8.
That's what I meant to say is Teen Titans Go. Teen Titans actually was on like later when I was in high school. I remember taking a nap with it on when I got home from school. That was pretty good. It's just Teen Titans Go was occasionally funny, but a lot of times when you're waking up in the morning, it's kind of obnoxious. I did enjoy Gumball though, and Regular Shows probably was like my favorite show that Cartoon Network made. Besides, I'm not counting Adult Swim for anything. I feel like that's its own thing.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
What's the situation?
I'm just inside the city limits. This place is crawling with lizards.
Ah, AT Corps' unmanned bipedal weapons, officially designated Irving by the U.S. military. They've spread like wildfire among the PMCs. There are more of those things now in service
Yeah,
than
the original
tanks.
show was the right
They've got
balance
tough
of
armor
comedy
plating and are
and
highly agile to
seriousness.
boot.
I think that's
Your
why
best
it was
bet is
good.
to stay out of their sights.
Unmanned. Pretty soon they'll have put living, breathing
I
soldiers
think
out of
with the
work.
other show, they're
Even
just trying
so,
to
there's an
target a
awful
younger
lot of
one.
gecko for this scenario.
Because
They're
the
known to
original
exceed the
series was
war
kind of
price
more
for that
mature.
region. It must have something to do with Liquid's arrival on the scene.
You really think he's here?
You'll have to find the Army's operatives and ask them yourself. Oh, and Snake, I went ahead and used the Mk.2 to scout out the area before your arrival. You'll find it up ahead.
Mk.2?
It's a remote mobile terminal. Sonny and
It's
I
like the
built it.
Muppets
The
versus
Mk.2
the
will
Muppet
provide you with
Babies.
a map of the area as well as any battle situation data. You should find it before you do anything else.
Okay, got it.
The rendezvous point is marked on your map. I'll be waiting for you there.
This camo is so cool. They should have had it in part 5. I like this so much better than Metal Gear Solid 3, where you have to match the percentages. The lazy man's camo. I'm pushing Assassin's Creed buttons. I gotta get used to the game I'm playing here. Wish that's how my team worked in Battlefield. I end up just running in 5 different directions.
Avoid unnecessary combat whenever possible. In this war, neither side is your enemy. There's no point whatsoever in you getting into a fight. Got it?
I'm surprised how smooth this game is, considering what it's doing, especially for PlayStation 3. PlayStation 3 is not known for steady frame rates, especially this early on. I think this came out circa 2008, off the top of my head. No, I keep seeing it advertised. It looks cool. I imagine it's more realistic based on their other games. I like that game Rainbow Six Siege, but I just hate waiting when I get killed. Just like a battle royale game, I just want to respawn and like just start the game over again. I hate waiting for the match to end.
Snake, it's gonna be tougher to break through. It might be best to avoid that area altogether if you can.
Okay. That's smart. Yeah, I mean, the series has been around for a while. I remember having like an old PC game. I don't think all the games are the same. I think it's like a franchise with different types of games, but I'm not super familiar with it because I think it's mostly been a PC franchise. Yeah, I think they're closer to like Rainbow Six. That's why I was like thinking about it being like Siege. Be nice if they came out with like a single player Rainbow Six game like New Vegas. Not New Vegas, just Vegas. I really enjoyed that one. What's CQC in this game? Okay. So this is the first one where it's one of the shoulder buttons. Got it. Yeah, this is definitely the bridge between the older Metal Gear Solids and Metal Gear Solid 5 control-wise. Probably 5, because I imagine it's the most refined. I mean, like, I can basically play Metal Gear Solid 1 for the most part without even looking at the screen and just looking at the radar. I think each game had like really cool mechanics, although I do like this little sound thing that this game introduced. This little circle around him kind of shows you where the sound's coming from. That's kind of a cool alternative to the radar.
Something just... What?
No, I wasn't paying attention.
Who was that?
Nothing. I forgot what the action button is. I'm gonna have to do this again.
This is HQ. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Yeah. Since I was used to playing all the other games like stealth games, I played this one like Rambo. Not this one, I mean 5.
Is he there?
Although I might play this one like Rambo, depending on if they shoot on me.
There?
This is HQ.
I spotted the enemy. We need backup.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Yeah, I mean, he knows it really well though. This is mostly the only kinds of games that he's made over time. I think that's why I want to get away, but I think he's done it for so long. Just like with the Metal Gear games, he always says he's going to retire and then he ends up making more, so I think he misses it. I think he gets burnt out on the project and then starts getting nostalgic about it. That's my theory anyway.
Somebody there? What's going on?
Hands up.
It's the enemy! It's the enemy!
Wah, wah. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to live through this. Wish this had like a Last of Us restart checkpoint thing.
Snake, what's
Oh,
wrong?
my flashbacks from my entire franchise. It'd be funny if you had some 8-bit memory.
We've got contact.
Pretty sure you can play this like an action game. But it's better if you get one side against each other. I mean, match up with this garbage. That crawl, this always cracks me up. Looks like a sick dance move. It's like the worm if he was intoxicated. Have anything good? You do, thank you. I will cherish this. Too kind.
Please don't shoot!
I don't think he's listening. Alright. Okay, head 209, I think he's down. Oh, the ice cream truck. My back starts to hurt when I see Snake's back aching. How the hell are you not? In this game, anyway. There we go. Oh, nice. You actually see it in decent resolution. Sometimes the screens suffer with the standard theaters because they're like streaming it and it looks super low resolution. Depending on the screens here, sometimes the picture looks super soft. I guess it also depends on what they filmed the movie with. Sometimes they'll have like 4K like blown up on a screen and it looks awful. So yeah, like you're probably benefiting from the higher resolution, to be honest. And I have a feeling that movie's gonna be really good based on the trailers, but I could be wrong. It's one of the few movies that kind of made me a little bit interested when I saw the trailer. I saw like that was coming out this year. Yeah, you definitely can't avoid the sound because that's definitely one of the selling points for those things. They're trying to create an experience you can't duplicate at home. A lot of people's TVs are nicer than the current theater screens these days, so they try to make up with it with the sound system. Makes me sad that theaters usually don't use film anymore, so you don't have that infinite resolution. Alright, I gotta figure out what direction I need to go in. Yeah, we're not. That doesn't match. Yeah. There, I got the poo texture. I mean, this isn't the red zone. Look like two Imperial walkers waiting for me. Yeah, I heard about that. That is working on it. I didn't know about that until after, but just based on the trailer and everything and how it was filmed, it looked like, oh, this might be one of the more serious horror movies. It's not a joke. This might be cool, but I have to see it first. But it looks good. Yeah, usually you only see like actual film projectors like at an independent theater or like maybe a festival or something, but most of the chains have converted to digital, which sucks. Because the picture quality has definitely downgraded in my opinion. It's really sad when a lot of the Blu-rays that I watch at home look better than when I saw it in the theater. Luckily the sound is usually better. If I had like a Dolby Atmos sound system like the theater has, my neighbors would be pissed. Although I will say, like, the PlayStation headphones do a good job with the separation. All considered. Why do I feel like this doesn't match, though? Well, I'm just going to try to get to this objective. Not get shot at. Keyword, try. Everybody this way, let's look at the sound sphere. I wonder if we should go down here. by the time they do it, it's already on streaming. Stuff barely lasts in the theaters anymore. I don't think there's as much as a market for that anymore. It's not like back in the day where you almost had to wait a year before something was out on video. Now it's like a matter of like a few months. Yeah. And sometimes people like will get up to go use the bathroom. It'll look like a good copy. And then you'll see a human in front of the screen walking from left to right. And then from right to left to go back to their seat again. It's hilarious. I guess it adds some charm. But nowadays, they don't even have to do that. Like, if they can decrypt the signal, you know, you can get the digital files straight up. It's actually probably made it easier for people. I would imagine, anyway. Since it was the analog format before, it would make it harder to duplicate. Yeah, I would like to go to the theater. It's just, by the time I have the time, a lot of times they've already rotated movies. And it's just a bummer that things don't stay in the theater that long, at least here. You're lucky if something stays in the theater here for 2 weeks. Like, I can't believe how fast Superman's on digital. They're like complaining about like movie ticket sales, and it's like, don't you understand? You already released it on digital. It's like they don't even understand their own market. Don't make it available anywhere else so people will go to the theaters. Yeah. I used to go a lot. After the pandemic, not so much. But before, I would go to the movie theater just to do something, even if it was like a movie like I was only like somewhat interested in, just to get out of the house and do something. Also liked going by myself at first. I always used to have to bring somebody, but after a while, I kind of enjoyed it. Because then I could see what I wanted to see and not worry if the other person likes it or not. Because I got eclectic taste in movies too. I know not everybody's going to be into what I want to see. I hate the compromise when I really want to see something. Usually on dates I get screwed and have to see a movie I really don't want to see. I'm like, oh, it's up to you. Worst thing you could ever say. Oh, is this where we get Metal Gear Mk.2 from Snatcher? Man, I wish they modernize Snatcher and make a 3D game. Or at least re-release the old Sega CD version. He looks so cool in this game.
It's me, Snake. Snake, it's me.
Although in Snatcher, it was like a CRT on the side. Not like an LCD screen that folds.
Snake. Allow me to introduce Metal Gear Mark II.
Metal Gear.
That's right. Just like Rex.
He does a little dance. Oh, they just showed a thing from
But
Snatcher.
this gear's not a weapon. It's a remote.
I love Snatcher's artwork. I have the soundtrack on vinyl, and I'm lucky enough that it has the artwork inside of it.
Where else? I'll be watching you through the Mark II.
Wish I was good with gadgets.
Hey, I'll be with you in spirit.
Worst movie I think I saw in the theater. It's probably Batman Forever. I felt numb afterwards.
Starting with this. Put it on your left eye.
Looks like an
I
iPad.
feel like I needed some kind of counseling.
I call it the
Because I
solid
love
eye.
Batman Returns
It's
as a
an
kid.
all-purpose goggle that displays radar images and other data in 3D.
I was so excited to
You
see
can
that
also switch
movie.
it over to light amplifying night vision.
Destroyed me. And then Batman and Robin, I don't even want to talk about it. I just turned it off midway through. And I wasn't even that old. When you're like 12 or 13 and you can't deal with watching through something dumb,
Troops beat, at least in numbers.
it must not be a very good movie.
Snake, I know this is a sneaking mission, but you'll need to protect yourself.
I saw the Barbie movie. Like, it wasn't terrible. Definitely wasn't made for me, but it was like enjoyable as a popcorn film. I had no problem with it. Batman Forever, Batman and Robin, however,
I installed a suppressor.
definitely.
And here's a tranquilizer gun.
It has carbon fiber on the outside. Cool.
Thoughtful.
Looks homemade.
It predates the implementation of the system. By some miracle, it was never recycled. It's getting tough these days finding decent guns
Okay,
that aren't
kitty cat,
controlled.
please do not climb on the keyboard whenever you do. Please and thank you. Might be tempting, but don't climb on there.
You coming?
Of course. I'll follow you wherever
I wish
you go.
Metal Gear
like
talked
this.
like in Snatcher.
I'll activate
And
stealth
it wasn't
so
just
doesn't attract
Otacon
any
talking to
attention.
me.
If you need it, just bring up the start button menu.
Got it.
I
Snake.
want
The
camo like
informants who
that.
said they saw liquid here should be a little further up. Head for the rendezvous point.
I had to destroy it on the
I've
George
placed a
Washington
mark
Bridge.
on the radar in the upper right corner of the solid eye. It's a war zone out there. Stay on your toes.
Close, trying to prevent her. She's trying to be social. She has a tendency when she wants to be social to rub against things, and she's getting close to the keyboard. Right now she's rubbing on the table. I'm getting a little bit nervous. Let me push the mouse up. That'd be the lamest excuse ever. The cat did it. That's like my dog ate my homework.
Follow the mark on your radar.
Yeah, if the cat had a chance, she'd probably sit on the laptop because it's warm. Alright, Matt, thanks for stopping by. Have a good rest of your night if I don't see you later. Maybe I should just go around somehow. That's possible. Can you go under there?
dark in there. Switch the solid eye to night vision mode.
Pretty sweet, huh? Whoa, hold it. Watch where you pointing that thing.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. Voila.
You're not with the militia, and you're not PMC.
I'm a weapons wholesaler. All shapes, all sizes. But there's no need to worry, because all my shit's been laundered.
Laundered?
You see, I take ID guns like the PMCs use and make some mods. Then you can use them without having to match IDs. In other words, I'm a gun launderer. You can call me Drebin.
Drebin?
Yeah, they use that for all of us.
There are more of you?
All over the world. Not that I ever met any of them personally. Me, I'm Drebin number 893. You ain't a registered PMC employee, are you? You need a guy like me. Consider it a welcome gift. Take it. The M4. The official carbine model used by the U.S. Army, developed from the M16 service rifle. This one's a top-of-the-line model, real popular with the big PMCs. High precision, not like that government-issue shit. It's, free-floating, of course. Relax, that barrel's clean.
Is the hider CQC compatible?
The beauty of this sucker is that it's got a lot of customizable parts. Change it up the way you want to meet your everyday needs.
Flip-up sight, rail system. Not bad.
Yeah, well, you know, I get a lot of noobs around here. And if you need them, I got a wide selection of aftermarket parts as well.
The frame's pretty rigid. No rattle.
Go ahead, give her a squeeze.
Pull the trigger.
Really? That's weird.
What's weird?
Wait, I got it. I bet you're using an older generation of nanomachines.
Older generation?
Sometimes they don't really jive with the new system.
Seriously, who are you?
Whoa. Slow down. Oh, yeah. My day job's working at AT Security. I'm in charge of production control. So I get my hands on all the ID chips before they even register. Have a sip. It's a side of AT the public don't see. From the looks of it, you ain't with any state army. But you ain't exactly green, neither. You've got last-gen nanomachines. So I'm guessing former U.S. Army? I don't know what you're here for. But you want to be well-equipped, am I right? So, can we talk business or what? You won't regret it.
What's your take on him, Otacon?
I don't particularly like the guy. But it looks like we'll need his help with those ID guns. Sonny's been doing a little sleuthing for us. Drebin, a well-known gun launderer in war economy circles. He's a businessman who deals mainly in selling black market firearms to small PMCs and local militia. Somalia, the Balkans, Lebanon, Darfur, Chechnya, Timor, Peru, the Punjab, Kashmir, Colombia. This guy really gets around.
How's he pull it off, anyway?
You can create a non-ID gun by replacing the ID recognition chip with a counterfeit version. This enables you to bypass the ID recognition process and use the gun. The problem is that there's still a record of the chip being replaced on the system side. Drebin's an employee of AT Security. He must have connections on the inside erasing records for him.
You think the Patriots are involved somehow?
I'm not so sure. If the Patriots were running the system from behind the scenes, then a weasel like Drebin would be a real pain in their collective ass.
Can he be trusted?
Remember, Drebin's a green collar. He makes his living off the war economy. He doesn't let emotions get in the way of business, and he never gets his own hands dirty. The only thing he trusts is money. I share your concern, but what if we keep him at arm's length? Use him only to get intel and the supplies we need. Keep it strictly business.
All right.
So, we ready to make a deal or what? Okay then, let's talk business. This is a war zone. There's product coming in here by the truckload. And you'll be picking up a lot of guns in the field, I'm sure. Whatever guns you don't need, I'll take and buy them off you. That'll earn you points you can cash in for services.
Like what?
I'll launder your ID guns, no more locks. And I can also sell you the guns I've got in stock. Let me show you. To ensure you can use non-ID guns, I'm gonna have to suppress the old nanomachines you got in you. Otherwise, they'll interfere with the system. Here, stick yourself with this. It's full of suppressor nanomachines. Relax, it won't hurt. You're scared of needles or something? See? No sweat. Now you can use non-ID guns, no problem. Hey, be nice to our guest. Step outside.
Boo.
See? No problem. From now on, when you pick up an ID gun that says lock, you just let me know. You name it, I can launder it. Of course, it'll cost you. The going rate depends on the war price at the time. Man, I gotta give this shit a rest.
Looks like you're doing pretty well for yourself.
You might say that. What with the war economy and all, and the system clamping down on things. System codes are the law now, and control's essentially absolute, paving the way for fat profits if you're willing to bend the law. Demand keeps on growing thanks to the war economy. I sell ID guns to the PMCs and state armies, and naked guns to terrorist groups and paramilitaries. And these ID guns can't be sold on the black market. System's practically a license for us arms dealers to print money. Privatizing the military's made the PMCs big and bloated. The fatter the PMCs get, the line between civilian and soldier is gonna get real blurry. Sooner or later, the whole damn human race is gonna be green collars. more like we're all gonna be fighting proxy wars. But hey, this war economy puts the food on my table. You're a green collar too, aren't you? Yeah, it's in your eyes. You've seen a lot of combat.
What makes you think you know me?
Nothing to be ashamed of. I'm the same way. I grew up here too. I got no interest in the outside world. All right then. If you need me, holla. We specialize in speedy service. Catch my drift? I have you.
I know what you're thinking, but Drebin does have a point. The world depends on war, on the war economy. Can you imagine what would happen if war just disappeared overnight?
Otacon, you and Drebin both mentioned something about a war price earlier. What did you mean by that?
It's a kind of market price, one that fluctuates according to demand, not only for PMCs and military industry, but for the production, distribution, and energy supply networks that support them. It's been growing by leaps and bounds, and investors are really starting to take notice. As the fighting in any given area becomes increasingly intense and prolonged, the war price goes up. No doubt Drebin's rates are linked to that war price. The longer and bloodier a battle becomes, the higher service prices are going to get. To put it another way, the quieter things are, the better the bargains. Snake, we'll use the Mk.2 to deal with Drebin from here on out. He's what you might call a street vendor. The Mk.2 can act as a kind of delivery boy, connect you with him. I'm adding a Drebin menu item to the Mk.2's weapon menu. Whenever you pick up multiple units of the same weapon, any extras will automatically be sold to Drebin. Any ammo that's inside gets added to your cache. In other words, you keep the ammo, and the weapon itself gets traded to Drebin for points.
I see.
You can then use the points you've earned to unlock ID guns or buy new weapons.
Sounds good.
We should assume Drebin has other agents collecting guns for him besides you, Snake. You know, freelance green collars who collect weapons in exchange for services?
Guess I'll have to rely on him for now.
Okay. Now go meet up with our informants, Rat Patrol.
I'll be right back in 2 minutes.
Snake, hurry and get to the rendezvous point with our informants. First, you'll have to get to the other side of that collapsed building. The only way across is straight through.
Yeah, I can see him. We've been spotted. Damn it! Return fire! Ah! Who's there?
Go away! I'm not done yet!
Stop! Stop right there! No! Get back here!
Okay, Snake. Hurry to the rendezvous point. Your radar is marked with which way to go.
What's going on? duel!
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Okay, Snake. Hurry to the rendezvous point. Your radar is marked with which way to go. Snake, I'm detecting a trap in your vicinity. It's a bomb that uses an infrared sensor as a detonation trigger. It's a remote control device, and I'm detecting slight traces of volatile sleep gas. Trigger it, and you'll be knocked out, so be careful.
Snake! What happened? Snake? Snake!
Snake, I'm detecting a trap in your vicinity. It's a bomb that uses an infrared sensor as a detonation trigger. It's a remote control device, and I'm detecting slight traces of volatile sleep gas. Trigger it, and you'll be knocked out, so be careful.
Drop your weapon! Drop your weapon!
All right. Here.
Easy now. Don't move.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
Careful, I'm no rookie. I'm a 10-year vet.
How the hell did you ever survive 10 years?
Don't move! CQC. Real big boss, huh? Lower your weapon! Slowly now. I wouldn't try anything funny if I were you.
Fox.
Snake? Snake?
Meryl.
Is that you? What happened to your face?
Accelerated aging. They don't know the cause.
Oh my god.
Meryl, you're my informant in the U.S. military.
And you must be the inspector sent by the UN. Akiba!
Commander! Sorry.
This is Rat Patrol Team 01. We're with the CID, one of the bodies investigating PMC activity.
First hounds, now rats. Here, you can have this back. What is your problem? You okay? Stomach pains? Diarrhea?
It's been 4 days since Liquid arrived in the area. And since then, this woman's been with him. She doesn't look like a combatant. Probably some kind of advisor, maybe a scientist.
So, you're the commander of this O1 unit?
Why? Something wrong with that? Here, I'll introduce you to the team. That's Ed, our radio man and sniper. The sleeping giant is Jonathan. Don't stand behind him. He hates it when people go around his back. And finally... Johnny. Everybody just calls him Akiba.
Commander, I've finished installing the sensors. Whoa.
Okay, Akiba. Anyway.
You're all grown up.
Maybe it's because someone taught me well. A certain legendary hero who suddenly disappeared. You quit the unit. Me? Huh. I never gave up on you. Or on Foxhound. Back then, I just wanted you to accept me. I wanted you to turn around and see who I was. But I've put the past behind. I'm done playing little love games. So, what are you here for?
Threat assessment. The PMCs.
Really? Because I heard a rumor there's an assassin out there targeting their leader.
Well, that's some rumor. I'm only here because the UN wants me to assess the impact and effects of PMCs on their refugee protection efforts.
That's all?
More than enough for a retired vet like me.
I know he's plotting an insurrection. But as long as AT Security's system is in place, there's no way he'll succeed.
How can you be so sure?
They've implemented a system that monitors in real time every single soldier engaged in combat action, whether he's State Army or PMC. Each individual soldier has been fully ID tagged with nanomachines injected into their bodies for that purpose. The nanomachines keep track of the soldiers and their real-time personal data 24 hours a day. They monitor each man's position, movement speed, reserve ammo, firing accuracy, wounds, rations, water intake and supply, sweat secreted, heart rate, blood pressure and sugar levels, oxygen. All the data gathered on body condition, on sensory organ data showing pain and fear, data on every internal response within the body. All of it is collected by an AI at the system's core. This data is monitored at HQ to enable command to make quicker, more precise, more rational decisions. It also enables crisis management for each individual soldier. It's being used by the US military, by state armies in allied countries, by PMCs. Even police agencies are starting to adopt it. Unless they agree to implement the system, PMCs aren't permitted to send troops anywhere.
You've got these system nanomachines in you too.
Of course. Our unit plays by the rules, same as everybody else. It was creepy at first, knowing you're being watched 24/7, but I've gotten used to it. It gives us a lot of advantages in the field, too. We get a clearer picture of what's going on around us, so there's less confusion during missions. And our nanomachines communicate with each other, making teamwork a lot smoother. And that's not all the system does for us. It's also a security guarantee against the PMCs.
Security guarantee.
That's right. The PMCs are combat groups without states or ideologies. They're not fighting out of nationalism or for a cause. They don't care why the war is being fought. They're just bodies fighting on someone else's behalf. They're mercenaries, a commodity. So it's easy to imagine them betraying their clients by joining the enemy or refusing to fight, or committing humanitarian atrocities. To keep these things in check, they ensured that no one can use firearms or military vehicles without the proper system ID. It's true for every piece of equipment out there. So even if the PMCs tried to mount a terrorist attack or coup d'etat, their weapons and equipment would automatically be locked out. They wouldn't be able to move, attack, or engage in combat of any kind. And there's more. All the data on their position, personnel, and combat strength is leaked to us by the nanomachines. Even if they managed to circumvent the system by getting the nanomachines out of each soldier's body, they'd be losing their IDs in the process, so they couldn't use their weapons.
And the Patriots are behind this.
Lalilulelo. What are you talking about?
Never mind. So this system is foolproof, huh?
Completely. They call it SOP.
Sons of the Patriots.
The AI that controls it is a tightly guarded secret, both at Arms Tech Security, where it was developed, and at the Pentagon. There's no way a third party could get control of it.
I just met a guy who said he can launder ID guns. The system does have holes.
There can't be more than a few hundred of those gun launderers. It's just a grassroots movement. It's not like they can affect the entire PMC war machine. Anyway, Liquid would have had to register as a PMC in the system to assemble an army that massive. His PMCs might even exceed the US military in terms of numbers, but as long as they're registered, their soldiers' activities are constantly being monitored. So long as the US responds immediately when Liquid makes his move, we can take them down by force.
By force, huh?
When RSOC heard about Liquid's plans, they sent us to sniff around the PMCs. Even with this SOP keeping an eye on things, there are always trouble spots to deal with in the field. Disorderly conduct, disobeying orders, contract violations. We act as backup for the system by monitoring the soldiers. PMC inspections are always carried out on the battlefield. That's why we're authorized to carry and use weapons. We've lost 5 inspection teams in the past few months alone. They were all undercover, inside Liquid's PMCs.
Then, if you got caught...
we'd be exterminated like rats. But we're smarter than that. We've been mingling with the PMCs, and after 3 months of searching God knows how many battlefields, we finally tracked him down. When we reported that we'd found Liquid, our superiors ordered us to provide the UN investigators with intel. But I didn't know it'd be you.
Didn't the Colonel tell you he was sending me?
Colonel? Don't tell me it's Campbell!
Yeah.
He put you up to this?
You didn't know.
You've gotta be kidding! You expect me to work with my uncle?
Meryl.
This is bullshit! He's not my father.
So, you knew.
Yeah. Little violation of the need-to-know rule.
Then, why are you still calling him Uncle?
You're still calling him Colonel.
He's your father.
As far as I'm concerned, we're still uncle and niece. I will never forgive that womanizing piece of shit.
Meryl.
He, remarried.
Really?
His new wife's about my age. I hear she's even got a kid. It's as if he's given up on making up with his own daughter. Men. Selfish, egotistical pigs.
Commander.
What is it?
There's 20 of them. And they're not from that PMC praying mantis either. It's the Frog.
His private troops.
Oh, crap. This is not good.
Were you being followed?
No.
Akiba!
They might have seen the reflection off my scope lens. Whoa, wait. Hang on. You guys think it was my fault? Oh, no. Oh, it wasn't my fault, I swear! It wasn't my fault! Oh, man. Oh, look,
Dumbass! We're moving out.
Meryl, where's Liquid?
At a camp up ahead. I'll fill you in later, if we're still alive. Follow me. Eye contact. These guys are with Liquid's private army. Shoot first, think later. We'll use the stairs and get out through the back door on the first floor. We'll change the route as necessary. I'm on point. Stay close. Got it?
Got it.
Akiba, breathe deep.
Got it.
We've got a real live legendary hero with us. Try not to choke. Move!
traps is still in the way. It's set too deep in the wall for the Mk.2. Snake! Jonathan needs a hand! Oh no! Snake! They got Meryl!
Move!
Akiba!
Move!
Okay, unfortunately I have to stop here for now because I have to take the dog out soon. Maybe I'll play this game later. Let me know in the comments if this is something that you would like to see more of. I'm sorry I didn't get past this part, but with the cutscenes afterwards and everything, I won't make it out to take the dog out in time. But anyway, thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to talk to you in the next one. Take care. Bye.